So, welcome to a new video of real-time nature. We will go on Sonnwendjoch during this video, and we start at this point called Ursprung at 830 meters. We have here a free parking possibility. So it's a road going to Bayrischzell from Kufstein, and we'll just take this forest road for the beginning. Starts the clock. The weather is not the best one. It was a very good day until now, but rain is expected this evening. It's already getting cloudy. Let's see what we can do. It maybe, if it gets too bad, we have to turn back. But even if it will be the case, I hope to show you some nice nature around. The weather prognosis says a storm can come in about 30 minutes, and afterwards it should be okay for another 3 or 4 hours. And I'm hoping to be in the forests during the first period of rain, if it will come. This is a Großer Triton peak there. That's over 1800 meters high. So we now go left. 4.5 hours. Have to cross this one and put it back. I think we have to go here up. Starts directly very steep. It's very steep. We've gained 60 meters in altitude very fast on this pasture, and we're almost getting to the forest. There was a very warm day today. Temperature up to 30. But the weather should change this evening. I think the maximum temperature tomorrow is just 14 degrees. So a big change. 15, 16 degrees delta in temperature from day to day. I think from what I saw on the map, it will be very steep, this first part, until Schönfeldalm. About 750 meters to climb till there. Now in the forest, it's pretty dark. This is cloudy outside, but the peaks are all visible. So I hope I will be able to show you the panorama from up there. It's a very nice mountain pass mountain trail. Usually when you start a hike in the Alps, you have to go for a few kilometers on a forest road, on a wide forest road, but that's an exception. You start almost directly on this small trail. Start from the beginning to do a lot of height difference, and I think I hear the first drops of rain. Marking, yes, it starts to rain. On this steep climb in the forest, rain is more than welcomed. A nice rain. It's peaceful rain now. And let's see how it develops. So my plan for today is to go via Schönfeldalm and then the ridge between Schönfeldjoch and Wildenkarsatttel. It should be a nice ridge there. Then go down a little bit to Wildenkaralm and start the final ascent to the peak of Sonnwendjoch from there. It is very easy to reach the peak if you go up with the car until Ackernalm. It's a toll road. It's a toll road. Costs like 4 or 5 euros. And from there have to climb just 600 meters in altitude until you reach the peak. That's the way most people would go, but I intend to do some more kilometers and height difference. Already done like 300 meters in altitude. I deteriorate altitude very fast here, and now it's colder. It's a big difference in comparison to the temperature at the start, like 20 minutes ago. So it's starting to get cooler. You see the peak of Großer and Wendelstein there behind. And that's Trinsjoch peak, Großer and Wendelstein over the corner. And that's the road between Kufstein and Bayrischzell. Very nice trail. It'd be very nice also to run downhill. Actually I plan to go here down also, so I definitely run it down. It's a red trail in terms of difficulty. They are classified like at the ski, like blue, red and black. So blue are the easiest trails, then red, the medium ones in terms of difficulty, and the black ones are more difficult. Usually for the black ones, I like to start my tours as down as possible. Climb the mountains by fair means, from the valley to the top, not from half of the mountain to the top. I've done the same on the Fuji mountain in Japan. There is a road and a bus taking you to more or less the half of the mountain at I think 2,400 meters. But I chose to start from the basis of the mountain. Started at around 800 meters I think, and it was very nice because I also went through the forests that are in the lower part of the mountain, then the upper part. But if you go by bus you miss this initial part, which is also very nice. It's like a jungle there, a lot of nature, untamed nature. And we reach an intersection in front of us. Done 500 meters in altitude. Exactly 500 at the intersection. Okay, that's a forest road. Let's go on it. And another intersection. You can go to Schönfeldalm over the forest road or over the mountain pass, mountain trail. I'll take the mountain trail. And Wendelstein, Bayrischzell, you can see there. There's still some 100 meters to climb until Schönfeldalm, and I think I will stay there and wait for the storm to go away. You can see the Wildenkarsaltel mountain. Like I said, it will be a big temperature difference. I think we have to go left. No sign, but let's keep climbing. There's rain there, and this is the snowy mountains from central Austria. And you see this arrow, we live here, the forest road. And again, this forest road, you can take it if you want a more human climb. We are basically on a wide ridge now. And if it's there, it's not much left. And I see now, just have to follow the wide forest road. And a spectacular view of Wildenkarsattel. Nice, nice, nice. You can see what views you are missing if you decide just to, as the first range, just to stay home. But maybe I'll go to Wildenkaralm first and then do the ridge on the way back. It's also possible. It's the same actually. This would be the ridge up here. Starts raining again. Some peaceful cows. And here's the intersection. Schönfeldalm, Wildenkarjoch, there's a settle, 1 hour. Wildenkaralm, 45 minutes. I'll take this one to Wildenkaralm. So do a bit of running. Stays almost the same altitude. Actually, Wildenkaralm is about 100 meters lower than Schönfeldalm. I think I'll stop here for a bit to change the battery. GoPro. I'm totally stupid. So as I stopped and wanted to change the battery of my camera, I saw that I put the camera during the last hour the other way around. So I just filmed my head. How stupid I can be. You see that I'm total beginner with this camera, and it was during the storm, after the storm, when starting from under the tree where I stayed during the storm. I was hurrying up and didn't pay attention on it. I'll try to tell you what happened afterwards during this hour that I haven't filmed, or I filmed but not in the right direction. So there was a big storm. It lasted for about 15 minutes, but very powerful. I stayed, covered myself under a tree until it diminished its power, and then went up again towards the mountain peak, the Sonnwendjoch. I went up and up and up. The wind was much more powerful and more powerful, and I was on the north side of the ridge, and it was blowing from the south. So you can imagine that I was having some cover from the ridge because I was on the other side, but it still was so powerful. And I went until I reached the ridge. There were maybe, I think, 100 meters to climb to reach the peak. I saw it not far away, and I decided there, because the wind gusts were so powerful, decided to turn back, but on the other way, because there was an intersection, and I took the way to Ackernalm, which was a much better trail from a runner perspective. And now I'm getting closer to Ackernalm. Valep. And we have Ackernalm, 45 minutes. It's another one. And this one goes to Valep, yes, Baron Baden. And you can go to Germany there. I think you can have a drink here if you want. And I have no problems that I stopped the tour and didn't wet up. Oh, some cows, because it could have been dangerous. Running down. Let's pay attention to this stuff. Almost 17 kilometers done till now. And I think I can hear the cars from the main road. And here is a toll station. I think it's an automatic one. So you just pay at this automat, take your ticket, and then you can drive. So 6 kilometers till Ackernalm, and the road goes further to Kufstein, and we go up on it. I don't know how much, about 100 meters. We are under the start position, I think, if it's accurate. I'll have to climb a little bit, go up again. It will be difficult after the muscles were used to go down. It's not so easy to go up again. So that's it for now. I really hope that you liked it at the end, and you can go past my error of not filming the center section of this track. But now I've learned also this. I'll check it twice from now on. I hope it won't happen anymore. So with that being said, I'll be very glad, last words, just to have you as a subscriber of my channel. And if you have any questions or suggestions, just don't hesitate to let me a comment. So now I'm saying to you bye bye, and until next time, see you.